Today's topic is eco-sanitation, solid waste, hospital waste as well as e-waste. The previous class we learned about water pollution, control, effect as well as their case study. Now we'll discuss about these things here. So you can see over the computer there and you can see some fecal toilets there. Okay, you can see here some of the garbages and you can see some of the syringes. You can see that means which is related to this above topic. So we'll discuss further part. First is about eco sanitation. Here eco sanitation means using the sterile toilets. Okay, eco toilets we say. So what does it they are going to do here? As you can see the picture here, okay, human fecal matter, excreta, human excreta. So it is also used as a fertilizer. Okay, so now you can see the human fecal matter, the dried one has been used as a fertilizer for the plant, and it can be separated, the water as well as the liquid part as well as the dry part has been separated, and this for this separate toilets has been developed mainly it may be first used in Kerala as well as Sri Lanka. So now it is a sustainable system for handling of human excreta by using the dry composting toilets, and it is very hygienic, practical, efficient, cost effective solution to the human waste disposal. It can be recycled into a resource, or it has used as fertilizer. Before it was not used. Okay, finally, so they thought that, so this is also a one more procedure, so it is also help for a plants. Okay, for their fertility, so that eco sanitation has been used. Next part will go, that is called as solid waste. A solid waste, as you can see, everything which is goes to the trash, and that is called as solid waste. Where the trash, where are the what are the waste which can become from? It can become from your home, stores, schools, hospital, plastics, metals, textile, and so on. So many number of the waste can comes, right? So that has been taken up and then it has been divided. So you may be thinking that, okay, morning time in our the vehicle will come, right? Okay, so what they are going to take, some in some of the cities and all, okay, they are going to separate, use this dustbin for dry, use this dustbin, okay, for they have been marked as a green as well as a orange color. So dry waste has been put under orange, and this one wet waste under the green. So like that, some of the villages or some of the cities, they have been separated those waste, and that is what which is called as solid waste. We have to give separately so that they can do further procedure means they can be recycled better. So if you are going to mix and give the waste, so it may be from your home or it may be from the other, so on, so it will be difficult for them to separate it. So that before only, if you are giving separate dry as well as wet waste, so it is easy for them to go further. Now after that, what they are going to do, so they have been put it in the deepest pit, and that is called as sanitary landfills. Sanitary landfills are nothing but waste are dumped in a depression after a compaction and covered with the dirt every day, and that is what is called as sanitary landfills. Now, mainly, what is the solution for this solid waste is, so it may be biodegradable, recyclable as well as non-biodegradable. So let us discuss this procedure once. You can see upside, okay, picture you can see. So they have been collected in a different basket. Paper in one basket, glasses are in one basket, organic waste in one basket, and then plastics are in one basket. That means they can be easily recycled, easily biodegradable, as well as they can see which is the material which cannot be non biodegradable. So that is what you can see over here, the procedure. garbage has been sorted out. First they have been sorted things, they have been separated, which is the dry and which is the solid waste. Then recycled material can be separated and sent it to the recycle. This plastics and all, they can be sent to the recycle. Then biodegradable material, you can see organic things from the vegetable and all those things. This can be put it in a deep pit so that it will be biodegradable, because due to the microorganisms which are present there, so they will eat up. And then non biodegradable things, they can be taken out. So this is what the procedure can be done. So due to this procedure, they can reduce the use of garbage generation, reduce the use of plastics, which is instead of use the eco-friendly package, okay, and carry the cloth bag while shopping, yeah, and then refuse the polythene bag. So mainly the plastics are used for our shopping. Instead of using the plastics, use the eco-friendly bags, okay, carry your things. And with this we can control much more of plastics waste. Okay, recent study, they have told that there are many cases which are already going on. Okay, under that, one procedure is what I saw in the Facebook was, okay, they have been developed the like worms which can be eat the plastics so that they can biodegrade the plastics. So the worms like wax bee, something which has been generated nowadays, and those worms will eat up the plastic because the plastic is non biodegradable. You can't able to degrade that. So instead of, the worm is going to eat that, and that is what they have been recently I have seen the in a Facebook study. Next we'll go for the first one. Yeah, Ahmed Khan case study. So how you are going to control the plastic use or a solid waste use? So Ahmed Khan is the person who has done this. How we can recycle the plastic? Okay, so that is you can see the picture there. You can see the road is there, okay, and near the picture something which is powder we can see. That is, polyblend is a fine powder of recycled modified plastic was developed. Polyblend is mixed with bitumen that is used to lay the roads, and this increases the water repelling property and increases the road life. That is nothing but the Ahmed Khan, he has done the case study about the plastic waste. He has taken all the plastic items and then he has been recycled, and those plastic powder is called as polyblend, and this polyblend has been mixed with the chemical compound which is called bitumen, and this bitumen as well as polyblend has been used, okay, during the formation of the roads. So this will helps in increases the road life, and this is called as recycling, okay, the use of plastics. Then it is about hospital waste. You can see nowadays the things are increasing and pollution also increases, since in the for hospital we are using chemicals, we are using syringes, then we are using syrups and all the chemical items we are using in the hospitals, right? So as you already know that means this contains the disinfectants, and which are very pathogenic to the human beings, okay, and that is called as hospital waste. Everything which is used in the hospitals, and those are called as hospital waste. Okay, how it can be controlled? It can be controlled by using of incinerators, and there which can be recycled. So you can see above the picture, so the red color one, so this is the incinerators which should be used in the hospital, so that instead of throwing out all the hospital waste, okay, which can be put it into the incinerators. And so this may be asked for 1 marks questions. Next is about electronic waste. So the electronic waste, in the sense, you can see the pictures there, all the mobiles, gadgets, items, computers, okay, all those things are called as electronic waste, and these are very dangerous. Why it is dangerous? Since these are the metals which contain a copper, iron, okay, and the gold things. Okay, some are recycled, some are not recycled. So that means electronic items are, most of them are recycled, we can recycle that. Okay, and these are as you can see the picture there. Okay, they are irreparable. You can't able to repair it. You can directly throw into the dustbins. Computer and other electronic goods are called electronic waste. Now, uh, during this procedure, exposes of a workers to the toxic substances present in a e-waste. That means whenever the people, those who are taking up all these things, and when they are taking to the procedure of recycling, so as I told that the electronic waste container metals, this may harm to the workers who are working there. Okay, thank you.